They always say to trust your gut, but what if your instincts are screaming at you for reasons you can explain? Last night, my building's old elevator, yeah, the one that skips straight from 12 to 14, decided to break its own rules. The panel flickered, and suddenly, the forbidden 13 button glowed red. I could have sworn it wasn't even there before. Against every ounce of common sense, I pressed it, convinced it was just a glitch. But as the doors slid shut, the air inside grew cold and heavy, like I was dipping underwater. When the elevator stopped, the doors opened onto a corridor that shouldn't exist. The lights above buzzed a sickly yellow, casting long shadows that seemed to move on their own. The wallpaper was peeling and stained, and the numbers on each apartment were twisted and backward. I stepped out, curiosity outweighing my fear, and that's when I saw her, someone who looked exactly like me, standing at the end of the hall. She was waving desperately, mouthing words I couldn't hear, her eyes wide with terror. I tried to call out, but my voice caught in my throat. She started running toward me, her footsteps echoing far too loudly in the empty corridor. As she got closer, I realized her face was wet with tears, and her hands were pressed against some invisible barrier, like she was trapped behind glass. "Don't leave," she mouthed, clawing at the air between us. Suddenly, the elevator behind me chimed, and I turned just in time to see the doors start to close on their own, as if urging me to get back inside. I stumbled backward, heart hammering, and dove into the elevator just before the doors snapped shut. The lights flickered violently, and when I looked up, my reflection in the mirrored panel wasn't moving with me, it was standing perfectly still, waving goodbye with that same desperate smile. The doors opened again, but this time, I was back in the lobby. The 13 button had vanished. I haven't slept since, because every time I close my eyes, I see myself waving, begging me not to leave. And I can't shake the feeling that one of us never made it out.